Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyard channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're meeting in the kitchen just for a second. I wanted to give you a little holiday tip on making things streamlined and easy for your holiday season. I know how busy it can be during this time of year, no matter what your job is. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you've got kids at home or are about to. If you are a teacher, you have all the extra activities with crafts and Christmas programs, or if you are teaching like older kids, you're talking about finals. If you're in any kind of industry at all, you're probably pushing for end of year sales, trying to get that last, quota. There's so many things going on. If you're in retail, I really feel for you. It is a crazy time of year to be in retail. If you're a barista, the same kind of thing, especially I'm talking about the Northern Hemisphere, where we're just like inundated with it's Christmas and it's like coffee and hot chocolate and all that stuff. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all of you who are working out there in the world and dealing with customers. This can be a very trying time of the year, and I know that shopping makes me really exhausted, and I know that working sometimes can make me really exhausted depending on where I'm working that day and what's going on, because it's just it's just that time of year, right? So one of the things that I do, other than keeping my home all like nice and tidy by keeping up on all my chores that we talked about inside and outside over the month of November, the other thing that I do is a meal plan, and I often will meal plan quarterly. So every 3 months, I will plan out all my meals for 90 days, and then I freeze about a third of those meals and, prep them, like cut up all the veggies and make all the sauces and freeze it all together, or freeze the sauce separate from the veggies. Anyways, I have a video kind of going through that in a little bit more detail that I'll link below, and you can check that out. Like how I label things for the freezer, how I separate things out, and that type of thing. But just as a little reminder, I just wanted to pop in here today and tell you that it is okay to do some like bulk cookie making, pie dough. We're going to be doing all that kind of stuff over the month of December, just so that it's really easy for me to like grab a whole bunch of cookies and get them thawed out and take them to a party somewhere, because that's the other thing that's going on this time of year, right? Everybody's having their parties. Oh my gosh, we're just so busy this time of year. So today I wanted to share with you what it looks like to go grocery shopping with me, planning out a 30-day meal, and why it's so much easier to do it this way. I do not have to think about what am I making for dinner tonight. I don't have to think about that. And for me, that is that's huge, because I don't really love to cook, and I don't like spending a lot of time prepping for making something to eat. So I try to do it all at once, and then it's all done and over with. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'll show you what my list consists of and why I'm not really having to do any freezer prep this month. So this is the list that I made for the month of December. So one of the things that I do, as you know, I categorize all of my chores by the day of the week. So Monday we mow, inside we mop. On Monday, we eat Mexican food. And it's just an easy way for me to delegate what we're eating. I love a lot of different type of ethnic foods. So it's not a hard and fast rule that we can't deviate from it ever, but it really helps me just streamline making decisions about what I'm going to make every day. So what I do is I put Monday here. So here's Monday, and there's 6 Mondays that I accounted for. I think this is actually the last week of November and the first week of January, because I made the list in the last week of November. I know that the first week of January is going to be really busy for our family, so I just wanted to make sure that all the weeks were covered. So I just week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and I make up what I'm gonna do. So all of these are really easy, and I don't need to pre-make anything for any of those meals. As far as like prepping goes, Tuesday is Tuscan food, so I have spaghetti, pesto chicken, pizza, fettuccine, parmesan, and again, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, all of these are really easy. Pizza we actually just order out. It's just, I know what we're doing the third week of December, and I know it's going to be easier for me to just keep it really simple. The tortilla soup I don't actually make. There's a brand that I really love, so again, that's just going to open up a tub, heat it up. The pizza we're going to go out for. Burgers are super easy to make. The sesame beef is super easy, so on and so on. So, yeah, again, not a whole lot that I needed to prep for. I could have maybe pre-cut my chicken because we do dice it up, but that's like the only prep work that I would have needed for Tuesdays in December. Wednesday is Western, so it's all Western American food like roast beef, hash, burgers, mac and cheese, steaks. And again, all of those are really easy for me to make. The roast I just throw in my crock pot, and along with all the veggies, and the only thing I have to do is cut up potatoes, which you can't really pre-cut potatoes and freeze them without them going all black and disgusting anyway, so can't really do any prep work there. And all the rest of the veggies I put in whole, like carrots and baby carrots and stuff like that. So and then Thursday is what I consider Thai food, but it's not really Thai, it's like Asian. But it just reminds me Thursday Thai, but it's more Asian, like stir fry, a Brussels sprout thing that my husband and I love to make, chicken saute. Meatloaf is not part of that, but I know what we have going on above there, and I know that, we're going to want meatloaf that day, or that week on that day. On Fridays, I typically do leftovers. So on week 1, I can look up here and go, okay, what do I have on week 1? Enchiladas, spaghetti, roast beef, stir fry. Yep, I'll definitely have leftovers from one or more of those dishes. So I can have leftovers on Friday. Week 2, we're going to have burritos. We won't have leftovers there. Chicken pesto, no leftovers there. Hash, yep, we'll have leftovers. Meatloaf, yep, we'll have leftovers. So yeah, there's leftovers for this Friday. On the third week, I already know we're doing a lot of super easy stuff on that week. So I know that I won't have leftovers, so I'm going to make some salmon on the third Friday. The fourth Friday, I will have leftovers from the week above. And on the fifth Friday, it's kind of up in the air. Maybe I'll just make a salad, depending on what's going on, if we're out at families or not. Saturdays, I like to kind of do anything that allows me to just relax. So cracked chicken, I do on my Instapot. Pork loin is really easy to just throw in the oven with some veggies. Yeah, these are just super easy, quick, almost no prep work needed. And then on Sundays in the wintertime, I do super salads on Sunday. So on Sunday in the wintertime, we lean more on soup than salad. So I've got tomato soup, beef stew, chili, that kind of thing. I realize that's a lot of just like going through my grocery list or going through my menu list, but I hope it gives you an idea of how you can just make it really easy to plan out your month and then buy all of your groceries. So after I make a list like this of what I'm going to make each day of the week for the month, then I go back and take inventory of like what's in the kitchen, what do I need to buy, make a grocery list. And then I get online and I purchase all of my groceries and have it ready for pickup because there's not a delivery option where I live. But it's just as easy and simple and less time consuming than actually going to the grocery store and picking it all out for myself. If I could just the next time I run into town, I order the pickup for that time and pick up my groceries and come home with them, put them away, and they're all ready to keep it simple, keep it easy, and make sure that you're enjoying your holiday season and keep celebrating your life. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.